goes so far as to say that Europe faces, quote, civilizational erasure if it continues to allow migration specifically from non-European countries. And I'm aware of the tensions that large waves of immigration, you think from the Syrian war, have caused in Europe. But do you find that language about civilizational erasure, do you find that acceptable language, an acceptable goal for the U.S. to be identifying?
It's very rude language. Russia should face civilizational erasure. It's never really lived up to its promise of democracy and so forth. It's a dictatorship. But in the document, we don't say that to Russia. We don't challenge China, even though they say the greatest threat to China is Western democratic values. Instead, we want to go after our dearest, longest allies. Why is that? Because I know there are supporters of the government in Washington who are in the data business, and Europe has different privacy laws. And I know there's frictions there, and some of these people supported J.D. Vance. And so I think there's some internal U.S. politics. But when it gets out into a national security strategy like this, I think it's offensive. I don't think it has any place in that strategy. And Europe does have to manage immigration. But Jim, I got to be honest with you. In 2013, 14, 15, when Europe was really suffering, I kept asking, why doesn't the United States let NATO help Europe dealing with these migrants coming over the Mediterranean and dying? Why won't we help? NATO could have helped. But, this idea of detaching from Europe is not just from this administration.